All right, how are we doing? Oh, this might work. Nice. Get the whole couch to myself. Welcome back. This is exactly why I think Devon Larratt is not number 2 in the world. Disclaimer, this is not a video to put him down. This is not a video because I don't like the dude. I'm just saying my opinion on why I don't think he is currently number 2 in the world anymore on the right hand. I think we all know left hand. I don't even think he's on the top 10 list. In fact, we're going to go over this right now. So I'm going to pull up the list from East versus West that they currently have. I'm going to zoom this in. I feel like this needs to be way zoomed in. Actually, you know what? We're going to do something different. Let's just bring this here. Boom. All right, let's just try this. This might be a little bit better, regardless. So East versus West ranking system, they have, for the right hand, let's go through the full list, the top 10. Number 1, Levon Saginashvili, obvious. Number 2, Devon Larratt. 3, Hermes Gasparini. Number 4, Jerry Catarat. 5, Gennady Kigvinia. 6, Alice Kurdecha. 7, Georgi Svetskov. 8, Vitaly Letnin. That's a big one. Artem Morozov at 9, and of course, Georgi Jarodov. What? Zaranov? Georgi Zaranov? Let's go with Zaranov. I do have a problem with this list. So, obviously, Devon's last match was the Devon Larratt versus Levon Saginashvili. And we all know how that ended. Came off to a really good start. Devon had a stoppage, so to say, in the first round. But after Levon decided to go full side pressure and press for the rest, pretty much over. This is where things get interesting. And I've seen so many comments on this recently. And this is part of the reason why I wanted to make this video. Devon has gotten a lot smaller. I'm gonna get that water bottle right there. So Devon has gotten a lot smaller. And not only is he smaller, but like I said, I don't want to sit here and bash the guy. He's a lot weaker. Extremely understandable. I mean, the guy is not prepping for a match. He's going down a weight division. I think he's going down to the 105 kilogram. Last I heard, last I saw, at least from my knowledge. Oh, that's good. So I think from my understanding, he's going down to the 105 kilogram class. Devon Larratt has been doing an immense amount of arm wrestling since, and he has obviously stated at this point it's time for him to take some time off, get his body back into shape, get cleaner, get healthier, and come back, I guess, stronger, relatively speaking, into the 105 kilogram class. How are you supposed to do well in the 105 kilogram class if you are finally, or let's just say, essentially losing all the time in practice? Now, let me just talk about this because someone instantly is going to start hating and saying, well, that's kind of how practice works. 100%. In fact, when I'm practicing, I could literally ask anybody I train with. I pretty much train most of the time in a losing position just because if I end up there, I want to have at least some type of experience or be strong in that position. The problem with Devon, though, and like I said, he's obviously not prepping for a match, but the problem with Devon is he's getting murked by quite a few people. And I'm going to bring up the list again that I was just talking about. As of right now, there's absolutely no way. There's no way he would beat Hermes Gasparini. No way. Do I think he beats Jerry Catarat? No, I really do not. Does he beat Gennady? In my opinion, absolutely not. Does he beat Kurdecha? Well, in my opinion, I'm going to make a video on this, but I think Kurdecha is the dark horse for Levan Saginashvili. So in my opinion, I don't think he beats Alex at all. In fact, you guys have seen the video. It's surfaced all over YouTube. It's surfaced all over the internet on Alex essentially like dominating Devon outside, like literally, actually, you know what? Literally arm wrestling outside in Poland, I think. Where was that? I think it was in Poland, but you guys have seen it. Alex was essentially toying with Devon. This was post Levan. Does he beat Georgi Sveskov? The problem is these are some big dudes. Does he beat Vitaly Lalatin? No, not even a chance. There was another video that surfaced recently, and it was obviously Lalatin and Devon. This was a match everyone was obviously excited to see, coming into an after pull, which, let's state, after pulls, tournaments, extremely different. After pulls, practices, very different. After pulls, prepping for a tournament or prepping for a match is extremely different. So we have to somewhat take this with a grain of salt, because obviously, if they were to face off in a match, they're both going to prep. They're both going to be prepping, which in this case, I think Lalatin was a lot more prepared than Devon was. Understandably speaking, I mean, no hate. Devon's dropping weight. He's coming off a big match. He's slowing down. We've already talked about that. But there's no way, there's absolutely no way, as of right now, Devon is close to Lalatin. I mean, Lalatin was beating him in every single position. Hook, drag, top roll, pushing in, press, rotate, pronate. Lalatin was just all over Devon. Does he beat Morozov? Well, I mean, Morozov is one of these up-and-comers he's been on the climb. The guy has not been losing. He's been getting stronger and stronger. So, this isn't a video to sit here and shit on Devon, to put out content being like, hey, I just want you guys to know Devon's going to lose all these matches. No. But what I found interesting when I did look at the rankings, and I'll pull it up right here, but if you see the ranks, I'll try to see if it'll come up on my phone. Come on. Okay, I don't think it's focused. It's focused on my face. Actually, you know what? Let's try to get it to focus. So let's do this. There you go. You can see. So there you go. They have Devon as number 2. I can guarantee you these rankings will change. I mean, they're always changing, but I guarantee you they will change. And I don't even know if we will see Devon in the top 10 after the next couple matches. I mean, there are talks about Devon, Irakli, Zirkishvili. Prudnik wants Devon. I mean, they've already faced off in the past, but you guys tell me, seriously, tell me. Now, we can all expect a different version of Devon when he's prepping for his next match. You would have to expect him to be a little bit stronger. Well, no, a lot stronger, but a little bit bigger, healthier. Well, he looks healthy, but I'm saying he just looks more prepared for a match. And obviously, he'll be a lot more stronger, as mentioned, a ton. I don't want to beat a dead horse with this, but from what I see with the East versus West rankings, from the video footage that has surfaced on YouTube of Alex Kurdecha, Lalatin, who was he? Was he with Corey West? No, it wasn't Corey West. Who was he arm wrestling as well that was running him over? There's a ton of people running him over, but you know what? This is somewhat of a good thing, because we saw Devon at the top for so long, and I remember 2 to 3 years ago, I'd watch practices with him. No one is pinning this guy. No one ever pins him. Devon will put himself in a very weak position, and he'll work there. He'll work, come in, do what he has to do to get the pin, which for him isn't too difficult when you're, essentially, if you're at the top of the world. But to finally actually see him, I mean, he's a normal dude, but to see him arm wrestling at a pace that most people are at. I mean, 99% of people in a practice will be losing matches, will be putting themselves in weak positions, will be putting themselves in strong positions, and actually losing constantly. And this is what we're seeing from Devon. Now, like I mentioned, if there are talks about him and Irakli going at it, which I think, in my opinion, and I'll put this out right now, Devon can prep, Irakli's going to prep, but there's something in the water in Georgia right now, and I don't see him beating Irakli. But if they do face off, Irakli Zerkashvili and Devon Larratt, you're going to see a better Devon. You definitely will, and you will definitely see a better Irakli. And that goes for any opponent. But the point I wanted to get across on this video was, after seeing the rankings and seeing all the evidence, the small evidence that I've only seen online, there's absolutely zero chance in my head that Devon is number 2 right now. So let me know what you guys think. It's all my opinion. Take it with a grain of salt. I could be completely wrong. If you guys want to shit on me and tell me how bad I am at explaining this and how wrong I am, just throw it down in the comments below. Seriously, please let me know. It's just an opinion. There's always someone who gets worked up about these types of opinions, but it's what I think. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it. If you guys like this type of content, please like it. Consider subscribe. Yeah, like the video. Consider subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.